Hi, let's take a look at another Star Trek Attack Wing release, this time from the earlier Wave 3, and that would be the USS Equinox, or the Nova class to give it its non-unique name. Let's go and have a look now, shall we? Here's the USS Equinox model, and as you can see, it's not a bad little model for Wizkids standards. I mean, it's reasonably well detailed. As usual, though, it's completely not to scale. So, but it's still not a bad model, and a reasonable size. So, there you go. And it comes with cards, as you'd expect. Got the Federation Starship, the generic version, Nova class, 2 attack, 2 agility, 3 hull and 2 shields, so fairly weak, but it is only 18 points, and it does have evade, target lock, scan and battle stations. Then there's the named version of the USS Equinox, which is 2233, so as usual the named version gets 1 more shield. And you can disable one of your active shields during the end phase of this round to repair all your damaged shields. So it can repair shields if it's got one. It's not bad. Movement is, as per usual with the Federation, suffers a bit, but it has got a 1 reverse, a set of green, so 1 curve left and right and forward, 2 forwards green. The green, you've got a white 2 turn, which is useful, but the bigger ones are red, which is going to make doing slightly larger turns for this ship difficult, but that's a problem you have to deal with as a Federation player. And it's got a maximum of 4 forwards, so not the fastest ship. Bog standard photon torpedoes, 5 attack, convert 1 battle stations into a crit. The ship itself has got a rear firing arc and the usual 90-degree forward firing arc for the modern ships. Generic Federation captain for 0 points. Excuse me. Then we have Marla Gilmore. If your ship is not cloaked, disable your remaining shields to target ship at range 1 2. If it's not cloaked and there's no active shields, disable this card and 1 tech upgrade of your choice on the target ship. You may then use that weapon upgrades action as a free action this round. Not very good, but you know. And we have Rudolph Ranson. He's the first of the 2 captains, 2 named captains. Pilot skill of 4. And when defending, if there's a evade token, you get +2 defense dice. That would make it 4 out of the box. Useful. And then we have the more aggressive captain. We have Maxwell Burke. Angry. Anyway, you can discard this captain, gone, to get +2 attack for that round. So it's a one-shot situational. The EMH Mark 1. It's a crew or tech, your choice. When you use a tech upgrade that requires you to disable it, you may disable this card instead, so useful. And we have Noah Lessing. Disable this card and any one of your tech upgrades to target ship at range 1 2. Disable one of the target ship's active shields. And it's 2 points, so it's passable. Finally, the best card of them all, Navigational Defector. When taking damage, you may discard this card to cancel 1 hit. Not the most useful part of the card. This is, if the damage is from a minefield or an obstacle, disable this card instead of discarding it. If you disable this card, you may roll defense dice against obstacles or minefields. So, fitted with this, the cloaked mines or the antimatter ones from the Enterprise, you get defense dice, so very useful. Well, that's the USS Equinox from Wave 3 of Star Trek Attack Wing. Not the most useful ship overall, pretty good on defensive. I've played against a build of that where it had about 9 defense dice, and it was fairly annoying, but it didn't attack for much, so make of that what you will. I do like the navigational deflector card. It's pretty useful against mines and cloak mines. But thematically, it's a nice ship to have, and I still don't know why it's released before Voyager, because it's obviously from the Voyager show, if you watch Star Trek Voyager and that kind of thing. Yeah, so there you go. Not a bad ship. Not brilliant, but yeah, it's 10 quid, worth a punt. Okay, stay tuned for more soon. Bye now.